chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and be in this one.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Mata over to his right. And he hauls it down in the corner. Up next for the Buccos, Adam Frazier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 0-1 the count. Frazier is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's Starling Marte.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one right down Main Street.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
1-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's going to land foul. The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Top of the first just underway here in Motown. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So digging in now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Marte is right there, 1 down.
Batting second.
At the plate, Mikey Matu. First delivery to him on the way. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And it's gone. Striding into the box, Miguel Cabrera. And he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Miguel Cabrera.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Marte is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Corey Dickerson coming into this one against Michael Fulmer. The pitcher zoned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. No balls and a strike to count. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. Bell leads off first with one away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Adducci has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's David Freese to stand in.
Third baseman, David.
From the stretch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Now the 1-0 is a slider that misses below the zone. A runner on first with two away. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Victor Martinez.
Back up to, oh no, that got him. Underhanded flip. And he is in there.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Batting seventh.
Next up for Detroit, James McCann.
James McCann.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Batting eighth.
Now with the plate, Leonis Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Into the box, Alexi Amarista. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. They'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. This is on the ground over to first. Rodriguez has it, but flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. The Tigers do get a couple, however. A nice aerial look of downtown Detroit as we welcome you back to our MLB Network broadcast from Comerica Park. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in, Francisco Cervelli. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Slow bouncer to the right side, but it gets fouled. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Harrison.
This is flared right back over the mound. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jam off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Harrison is off of first with 2 away. High in the air out towards shallow right. Adducci is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on it. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll, you lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this 3rd guy out. Next thing you know, first and third.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Ready for another chance? Jose Iglesias hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
Left fielder, Mikey Lafitte.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. To third. Fielded by Freese. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The first baseman, number 24. Miguel
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
No balls and 1 strike. From the stretch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Tigers leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Dickerson is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And he takes strike 2. The next 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit to third. Castellanos is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Victor Martinez set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Designated hitter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Martinez.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
The batter, right
Next
fielder.
for the Tigers, Jim Adduci, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 home. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
The catcher, number 34.
In now, James McCann.
James McCann.
And he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter.
Here's Leonys Martin. And remember, he hit that
Martin.
2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will hit. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hit in the air down the right field line. He's around first, heading for 2. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Chopped weakly to the left.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right. And it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Francisco Cervelli is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2-2 the count. Bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And he's in safely at third as a run will score on the play as well.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded fouled off to the right.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, there's
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Settling in now, Alexi Amarista will begin things here against Jameson Taillon.
Alexi Amarista.
On the ground to the right side, Rodriguez is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The shortstop, number 1.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Iglesias. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
And that'll bring up Mickey Mota. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Marte on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Nick Castellanos now, and their runners at the corners now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now the runner breaks for the plate, and that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third, make it 5-1.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, Dero, what do you make of all this?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Your attention,
now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Shane Green is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. Another 1-2 delivery. High in the air into shallow left center. Mata is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
How about him?
Riding in once again, Gregory Polanco. No hits to this point. 0-1 the count. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
2 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Ready for another shot now. James McCann.
James
Gun
McCann.
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Through first and hustling for second. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
First delivery to him on the way. Lined hard toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. The relay, and he's safe.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in now, Alexi Amarista. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. 2 down. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Martin rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now. Digging in and looking for more, Mikey Mata. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's David Freese to stand in. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. Aducci sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out.
First baseman, number 3.
He's set. Here it comes.
John Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Nick Castellanos now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by ShowTrack, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. Soft liner to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit. Get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Into the box now, Jim Adduci. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a double steal try here. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Runner's on his way to third. Pulled softly out toward right. And that's going to get down out there. And not in time as the run scores.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong.
And the throw to first is there. Josh Harrison stands in. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
This is flared out towards second. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. The 0-1 pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that for a strike.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1. Harrison, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. 3-2 pitch. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another full count pitch home, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The left fielder, number 7.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Way outside. 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Corey Dickerson is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Josh Bell is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the. Digging in once again, Leonys Martinez. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Leonis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Harrison's got it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Up next for the Tigers.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alexi Amarista. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on down the line. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Swing and a little tapper. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Ready for another chance? Mikey Mata. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First offering on its way. This is line to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Here's Gregory Polanco starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Castellanos has a play. He's got it 1 away. Riding in, David Freese. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt.
Johnny Barbado answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Johnny Barbado.
1-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. He'll try again. 1-2. Fastball. Strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded, foul. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Detroit Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Michael Fulmer earns his first win of the season. Jamison Taillon is left.